Power is everything. No electronic device works without power.
Power is really more than power in the sense that you need power to turn on a data converter. You need power to power a processor to enable search. You need power to move your electric vehicle forward.
For technology to advance, we need to push more power into smaller spaces.
That's really what we aim to do, is to just reimagine how to build a power module to achieve unprecedented levels of power density. The real goal of MagPack technology was to try to make a disruptive step. And in order to do that, you can't build modules the way that you used to build them.
We're reducing EMI emissions, improving the thermal performance by lowering the thermal resistance, increasing the efficiency, and doing all that in a smaller area.
MagPack technology at its core uses a proprietary new magnetic material that TI has developed. It enables us to build power modules that leverage virtually the entire volume of the package.
So we put the die on a lead frame in a unique way. We surround that with an overmold with an inductor inside, and that combination is really maximizing the height, width, and depth of the power module. These modules are half the size, 50% smaller than our previous modules, and almost 25% smaller than other modules in the market, helping us build the smallest 6-amp power module in the industry.
Smaller solution size means that other components in the system can take up more space on your board.
Anytime you make a power module smaller, it's harder to get the heat out. That's just physics. Pairing good thermal performance and high efficiency helps both sides of the equation. We're achieving 4% higher efficiency with a 27% reduction in theta JA, which gives us a 10-degree higher safe operating area.
Now more than ever, efficiency matters because we won't be able to go where we need to go with technology with inefficient devices.
You can read articles where people are building data centers next to nuclear power plants because of the amount of energy that they require. Any power that you lose is power that doesn't go to the eventual function.
Reduced EMI is important for noise-sensitive applications where any extra electromagnetic interference will affect the overall system.
MagPack technology fully shields the entire power module, not just the inductor, but the inductor and the die and the connections between them, and by being smaller has a shorter routing, and that helps reduce EMI emissions by up to 8 dB.
When we started MagPack, it really was a new idea that nobody in the industry has ever done before. So when you have something that looks like that, it really is an R&D project. It was a global effort, and it required expertise and people from many of our sites across the world. Over the course of about 10 years, we developed this technology. The really cool thing about it is that it is technology development really in electrical engineering, material sciences, and mechanical engineering.
Early on, we set a goal to never forget about ease of use.
MagPack technology brings our state-of-the-art silicon now with our own inductor, which is perfectly matched to that silicon.
Meaning that design time is shortened and you're able to push your product out into the market faster.
When you think about disruptive changes and disruptive innovations, you can't have an incremental change in technology. It has to be a significant change. That sort of innovation is driven by real needs, and at Texas Instruments, we've known that all along. If we don't advance our power modules, other designers can't advance their technologies.